In a late-breaking action, Rick Lomas, the self-described manager of Hollywood figure Divine Brown, claims Brown has not paid him his commission since she won notoriety in the Hugh Grant affair.
Order, all rise. Order. Judge number 57 on the calendar in the matter of Lomas versus Brown. Proceed.
You are Rick Lomas?
Yes, I am.
And you are Divine Brown?
Yes, I am.
And these are witnesses?
Yes.
Would you have a seat? Would the witnesses have a seat, please? I've read your complaint, sir, and I've read your answer. It appears to me that this is a contract dispute. Is that correct?
That's right.
You are alleging, sir, that you were Miss Brown's manager.
Personal manager, yes.
And you have a contract with her, and the contract provides that you're supposed to get 1/3 of her gross income?
Yes, everything.
I don't think
Europe
so.
and overseas, too.
I don't think so.
Well, we're going to find out.
Yes, we will.
Yes, we will.
That's what we're here for.
That's right.
And that
It's
there was...
It's been a long time that we've been together, and
I ain't never saw you a day in my life.
It's been like a long time since
You're in
Divine
imagination.
Brown has
Order.
been ducking me
Look
and
at you.
playing games and,
You are not my
and making
type.
sure that she's
Mr. Lomas, Mr. Lomas,
Julie giving me
Mr.
my,
Lomas,
my
Mr. Lomas,
third. Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
First of all, let me see this contract, sir.
Bailiff,
And while
wanna
I'm-
take the contract?
Look at
While,
you through.
while I'm picking up the
Through?
contract, listen,
Okay, we ain't
listen
even
to me.
begun.
Order,
I'm going to throw
sir.
you both out if you can't behave yourselves. Do you understand that? This is going to be done in an orderly fashion.
Yes, I'm
because this is my court.
All right.
You got it?
Yes.
Good. Now, what kind of work did you do for her, and for how long, sir?
Basically, I've taken care of Miss Brown. The clothes on her back that she's got on now.
You haven't paid.
How long, sir?
I've been taking care of Miss Brown since August of 7th, 1993.
I never saw you a day in my life.
Well,
Miss
she's
Brown,
going to say this
Miss
thing.
Brown,
She's been saying this for...
Miss Brown, I'm going to get to you.
Miss Brown's been saying this for a long time.
Listen, one more outburst, I'm going to put you both outside until you can cool off. Understood? I mean, you're here. You want money for breach of contract, so I suggest you do this my way. By the way, those prescription glasses,
Yes,
sir?
they are.
All right, let me take a look at this contract. You say that she paid you, sir, before this incident with this actor. She was paying you regularly.
Yes.
How much did she pay you, say, in 1994?
1994, basically, I'd say, about $5,000 to $6,000.
Is she your only client?
It's not
No,
enough.
she's not my only client.
So you have other clients?
Oh, yes, I do.
Was she your best client?
She was one of my best.
Okay, so how much did you make in 1994? If Bert,
Order.
Oh, I'd say, close to $60,000, $80,000.
between 60 and 80?
Yes.
You have your tax returns, sir?
Yes, I don't have them here with me right now, Your Honor.
But you did file tax returns?
Yes, I did.
You sure about that,
Most
sir?
definitely.
Because I'm going to get them. You understand that?
I understand that.
Okay, so you file tax returns regularly in your capacity as business manager?
Yes, business manager, personal business manager.
Okay. What kind of gigs did you get for the defendant?
Well, I provided entertainment to my, to Miss Brown, to my, to her clients that she went ahead and saw.
Clients
Would you? Yeah. Well, she sort of jumped the gun, and
Well,
she's not
basically,
supposed to do that. Basically, what? What kind of
She
entertainment?
provided entertainment.
What kind of entertainment?
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't want there to be another outburst, or I'm going to clear the courtroom. Do you understand me?
Entertainment, that's all I can say, Your Honor. She
No.
provided entertainment, and that's all I can say. She provided entertainment.
Miss Brown,
Yes, Your Honor.
what kind of entertainment is he talking about?
I do believe that, if he's a personal manager, he should be very happy to say what kind of entertainment now, since I have grown.
Right, since you have grown, thanks to me, Miss
therefore,
Brown.
you should
Thanks
be
to me, you've
afraid
grown.
So you don't
or
want-
to
so you
speak
don't wanna
out
tell me.
what kind of
All right,
entertainment
right.
that
Speak to the
you
judge.
enforce.
Speak to the
Listen.
judge.
And so, I guess...
Miss Brown, what I want you to do is take a look at this document that he has. Take a look at the signature on here and tell me if that is your signature. And I want you to make very, very certain, madam, that you look at it carefully and tell me the truth.
No, that's not my signature.
Oh, come on,
It's not
Divine,
your
you still
signature.
going-
No,
you still
forged
doing-
that.
Hey,
What?
first.
Listen,
Not mine.
I don't like to use this thing. It's a recent innovation of
Well, I
mine
don't want
because
you
I
to use
can't
it
keep
either,
people
Your Honor.
quiet.
I'm sorry.
Was I respectful to you, sir?
Yes.
I expect you to be respectful to me. If you're not respectful to me, I'm going to throw you out of here. Got it?
Yes.
All right. Miss Brown, what I want you to do is I want you to follow the direction of Officer Byrd. Write your name 5 times quickly on this piece of paper. Just your name.
Excuse
Sir, stand
me.
there. Sir, stand there. Do me a favor.
Stand
Sit
up.
down.
You sit down.
Mr. Lomas, you better behave yourself, sir.
You're in trouble, man.
Well, Your Honor, I'm just saying.
No,
anyone
just-
can start writing any kind of scribbler kind of way, any kind of way. I mean,
Thank you
I
for
have a
helping me, sir.
contract.
Okay.
I have a witness here.
Now, you say that she stopped paying you after this incident. What was the date of the incident with this actor fellow?
Hugh Grant, I can't even remember right now. Things have
Month
been-
and year.
She just got busted last week in Las Vegas. You know, she stopped doing any kind of contract.
Excuse me.
Miss Brown, I want you to tell me. Listen, and look into the eyes. Fortunately, you're not wearing glasses,
Not at all.
so I can see your eyes.
Oh, Your Honor, I'll take mine off too if that's the case.
Miss Brown, you stated in your answer that you don't know him. Now,
Never seen him.
no, listen to me.
Never
Listen
seen
to me.
him
The
before in
fact-
my life. Excuse
Sit
me,
down.
I'm sorry.
Sit down. Sit down.
God.
It's very important that you tell the truth here.
Correct.
Now-
That's what I'm here for.
Okay. Very important. Now, the fact that you know him may not mean he's entitled to any money from you. But if you tell me a lie, then I don't know where the truth ends and where lies begin. Do you understand?
I understand. I never.
Judge. Good. Do you know him from before today? Miss Brown?
Never seen him a day in my
Oh,
life.
give me.
Miss-
Come on, Divine.
He's a
Here you go
perpetrator.
again.
He's phony.
Phony,
just a
phony,
second.
just
I
like-
would
He
never.
may be-
My
he may
taste
be-
is better than that.
Your
He
Your
taste-
Honor.
He may be a phony,
He's a
and he may be bad,
Rastafarian.
and he may be bad,
Rastafarian. Come
and he
on,
may
Divine,
be bad
you love
news.
this
Bird,
Rastafarian.
Sir.
Bird, put him out of the courtroom. Let him cool off for a minute.
Here you go.
We're going to take a
up.
recess.
See ya.
You honestly tell me that you don't know who he is.
Honestly.
He's going to tell me that he has a witness. I assume that this is a witness.
I assume so.
Do you know that gentleman?
Yes, I do.
From where?
He came to me on one trip to be exact, in London. When I went to London and I did a show, he was supposed to be a publicist of mine.
A publicist?
A publicist. And the guy over there, he was very rude. You know, I dismissed him. I had him, didn't want no part of him anymore.
When did you hire him?
Actually, I didn't. He was working for our agency of Ruth Webb, and they hired him to come along with me on the trip.
All right. So one of the issues that we have is whether or not you two know each other from before today. And you say you don't know him.
I ain't seen him a day in my life.
Step up here, sir. Tell me who you are.
My name is Albert Baumann. I work for the Webb Agency, which is one of the oldest talent agencies.
Would you move over a little bit because I want, no, this way, because I want him over there. Stay away from her, sir. Just move over. Okay, go ahead.
Let this photo prove that Divine and I do have an affiliation.
What this photograph shows, sir, I saw it from way over there, is that the two of you were together. She says that you were together, and this is taken where, sir?
That was in London.
She says that she met you in London.
Okay, well, no, we met here, and the reason that I met her, when the whole story broke and there was 6
What
figures...
story broke, sir?
Of the Hugh Grant affair.
Yeah.
The media
Familiar with
created
that.
this person. What happened is that our agency handles people of a scandalous nature. We help them manage their careers. If the media creates someone and turns them into some sort of icon, we'd like to help them maximize their ability to compensate from this creation from the media.
But your
And
management
so-
was horrible.
No, our management was
Very
excellent.
horrible.
Your Honor, we brokered a deal
If you
for 2
was
days.
very
Miss
good,
Brown.
you would have
2
still
days
been on my
Miss
team.
Brown.
You're not on my team anymore.
$30,000.
You're so
Order.
Miss
Day trip to England, Your Honor.
Pep,
Hang on,
you don't want to go out again.
No, I don't.
I'm listening to your witness.
All right.
You know, I'm going to do this
All
for
right,
you.
Your Honor, I'm listening. I'll calm down.
Well, I'm listening to your witness now.
I'll
It would be
calm down.
stupid for you,
I'll
sir,
calm
to
down.
be
I'll calm
outrageous. Listening to your witness.
Let Your Honor be aware that when the whole thing went down, the Hugh Grant affair, I made it an effort to locate this woman because I felt that our agency could help her manage her career. So we
could help her maximize the amount of money she could make as a result of
Correct.
that.
As we
what
did
do
for
you know
Kato
about him?
Kalin and Joey Buttafuoco. What happened was is
and
that
look where they are.
Joey Buttafuoco's done
Nowhere.
4 movies now, thanks to us.
Well,
Listen,
good
you don't
movies.
have to listen to
You
me.
had a movie.
Hey,
You had a movie and you turned it down.
That's
I'm
really
almost
because
ready to
you're
throw you all out.
Stop.
You're
Speak to
testing
yourself.
my patience. That's a bird.
I know you.
Everybody out again.
Out. Step out. Step out. Bottom line is they're going to continue to act like that in this.
You need to get a life.
Oh man, you need to get a life.
You're an imposter.
Come on, you better get a life.
You are an
You're an
imposter.
imposter.
Look
dude.
at you. Look like you've been on drugs.
You're an imposter.
ran the streets of here.
I would have never said
never
that.
seen you
When
around
you open
you
Oakland,
now.
she's yours, but when she's down here in LA, she's mine. What are you
Okay,
talking about?
well, you don't know me. You
Yeah,
want me
say
to
what?
be yours. I'm
Say
a
what?
fantasy.
Come on
I'm
over
a
here.
fantasy.
Bring it on
I'm
over
a
here. Bring it on
fantasy.
up. Bring it on over here. Bring it on over here.
You know what?
Rick Lomas versus Divine Brown. The conflict continues in a moment. Rick Lomas, the self-described manager of Hollywood figure Divine Brown, claims she dumped him after the Hugh Grant affair.
Now, Miss Brown, who is this person who's dying to talk to me?
This is my witness. This is Van Banks, my manager, that's been with me from the beginning. Every court I done went to, know everyone I done been around, introduced to a lot of people.
Just recently.
Now, you were quiet for your witness. I expect you to be quiet for this
I
witness.
will. I will be.
This is Van Banks.
Mr. Banks, how long have you been managing Miss Brown's affairs?
Well, I say 3 years.
Well, you say.
We-
Give me.
I say 3 years managing because we do private parties in San Francisco.
Do you have a contract with her, sir?
Yes.
May I
And I
see-
don't have it with me. I didn't have to bring any of that with me. I didn't feel any need to bring that with me.
But you have a contract. You
Yes.
should have brought it.
Yes.
Do you have any other documents that Miss Brown signed?
No, I didn't bring anything with me. As a matter of fact, we were going out of the country next week, and I'm on vacation until I had to come down here to deal with this guy here. Now, I think he needs money.
Well, I
Money?
want to know if there's
He needs
any
money.
other
You need some money. You just now start picking her up the last 3 years,
Mr.
right?
Lomas,
Yes.
you almost bought it, sir.
All right.
You don't fight with.
He doesn't have a contract. I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Where does this guy come? This guy's an
Sir,
imposter.
sir,
Where does this guy come from?
Mr. Banks.
Last 3 years.
Listen to me. I don't want you to speak to him. I don't want you to speak to him. I want you to speak to me. I'm being respectful of you. I've almost had it with this entire case, almost ready to throw you all out of here, but I'm trying to resolve this issue before I do. Got it? Good. Now, you don't have any other documents that she signed. Do you have any documents that she signed with you as a publicist?
Yes, I do, Your Honor. What is referred to as a deal
Just a
memo.
second, Bird. I'm going to violate one of my own rules, sir. I want you to stand there between these parties. You, sir, come up here and give me the document. I feel safer that way, Bird.
This is from the web agency.
Just
and
give
the
it to me.
agent in question.
Now step back. Okay. Now, sir, what kind of affairs do you manage for Miss Brown?
Well, what I do, I set up all outside, inside the United States, all the deals. I do all negotiations.
What had she
did
done prior to this incident with Hugh Grant that you negotiated for her?
Everything.
for?
Like I done this with Mr. Al Bowman here. He was over there with me. I done.
Is that? But that was in London.
This was in London.
That was after the incident. I'm talking about before the incident.
Before we was into entertainment,
What kind of entertainment, sir?
private parties, banquets.
Just give me a second, please. I want to take a look and see. I haven't seen.
Quiet. Quiet. Don't talk to
You
each
wasn't
other.
doing anything
Don't
before
talk
this.
to each other.
I mean, we don't even know
I
each
have-
other.
What? How many
I
people
have-
you other than money? I mean, I know you that way. Last 3 years.
Do you go by any other name, Miss Brown?
Excuse
Do
me.
you go by any other name?
Yes, I do.
What's the other name that you go by?
Stella Marie Thompson.
Okay. Now I want you to take this same piece of paper and I'd like you to write Estella Thompson on it. Here you go, Bert. Give me the same 5 Estella Thompsons, okay?
Okay. Wasting my time.
The judge is ready to rule.
Wrong upside
Did you have
the
a
bed?
dream? You had a dream?
Throwing books in my face?
You had a dream?
No, you had a dream.
You must have had
you
a
had
dream.
You doing
A
parties?
really
You doing
strong
parties?
dream.
You doing parties,
A
right?
strong
You a party.
dream.
You do
Rick Lomas versus Divine Brown. Now the verdict.
This is not a very monumental case to begin with. You're suing for breach of contract, sir. I've examined both the signatures. Now, the signature that she wrote today is totally dissimilar from the signature that appears on your contract. That doesn't necessarily mean that she didn't sign both. It just means that I can't establish with my basic and rudimentary tools that the signatures are the same. I will tell you this. I do believe, however, that the signature on the contract with you, sir, is the same as her signature, which she has tried clearly to disguise after the first time she wrote it. The question is, what kind of contract, even if you had a contract with her, was it? You know, some contracts in and of themselves are void because they're void against public policy. If what you're talking about is providing sexual entertainment, sir, or for prostitution, which is what I assume what you're talking about, that is against public policy. And courts do not generally, or ever to my knowledge, validate contracts that are against public policy by giving someone an award. So even if you had a contract, if that was what your contract was for prior to this incident that you talked about in 1995, you would be entitled to nothing, zero, nada. Maybe jail, but that's it. I don't believe, Miss Brown, however, I want to tell you this. I don't believe that you don't know him. I do believe that you know him. I believe that you would probably like to forget him.